Hey y'all, it's Todakai here. God, I've not done a video I'd say in about a week and a bit. Um, I was away for 2 days in Cork. It's down further. It's near Kerry. It's about 2 hours from Kerry. Uh, but we all need a break, but it wasn't the best break. I got sick on the other. I was back since last night, but the day before that I was sick due to muscular pain and um, just you know yourself. Just oh, it's not fun. I've been asleep most of today, but yeah, it's not COVID or anything like that. But oh my god, I need to tell you a story. From the Cork to Dublin train, yeah, I had to deal with a Karen. Um, I was at the point of actually reporting her because by law, Irish law, once you have your COVID certificate of any form, shape, paper form, if it's digital or whatnot, you can use it for transportation without wearing a mask. Um, that was the whole point of it being issued to Irish Republicans, was a safer method of travelling. And you can eat in restaurants, have a pint, have your food without having to wear a mask. And yeah, this person just really wanted to start a fight with me, and I told her in the nice possible way to fuck off. um, I'm not a person that gets, well, I do get irritated easily, and I wasn't feeling well anyway, so I can't breathe for 5 or 6 hours straight in a fucking mask. Like, let's be real, folks. Um, I'll give me a second. I will show you some form of that identification, just so you know what we actually have as legal documentation for our country. So I will pause and get that. Yes, this is the form. I can't show you the barcode, but this is what we have as proof of um, public transportation, right of law, and we can actually use this to travel in and out of the country if we so wish. But this bitch, we will call her Karen. No offense to the really nice Karens out there, that's just what these people have been dubbed. But yeah, she could have said it to me when I got on the train from Mallow to Dublin, which was a 3 hour journey. Uh, she she was just a bitch, basically. She was telling everyone to move their bags off the seats and all of that. Then she came to me on the train again and started a row with me over wearing a face mask. As I said, I have my identification right here. That's, I'll show you slightly if I can here. That little barcode thing on the back. All she had to do was scan that and there wouldn't have been a fucking issue. But she wasn't obeying public or European laws. And she was basically an anti-masked person, which I will not endorse or tolerate. I will wear a mask where it's needed. I'll wear it from in and out of a shop, half an hour trip. But if it's more than 3 or 4 hours trip, I will not be wearing it. And I have 3 COVID vaccine shots. I got my booster shot there a week and a half ago, and I don't need to wear a mask right now. We have opened our country up as of yesterday as well, so we're slowly coming in and out of our lockdown. She was just an ass, and I needed to rant about it. But I won't forget her anytime soon, and if I see her again, I will be reporting her. Because no one else that was working on that train said anything to me whatsoever, and I had that slip out and my 3 forms of my COVID shot injections on me on a lanyard. Do you know the little necktie things that you can clip onto your whatever, like piece of paper that you get, like a little card thing. I had that as proof as well. But yeah, that kind of pissed me off on my journey home of a 6-hour trip from Cork. But yeah, I didn't have any issue after that. I met some really lovely people as well. And I did a bit of stitching on the way. I'll show you what I've done. It actually sparked conversation on the train as well, so I have quite a bit done. I haven't stitched in about 2 days because I've been unwell. It's not COVID. But yeah, it's but anyway, the reason I went down to Cork was to meet a friend. She couldn't meet up, unfortunately, due to family occurrences and other stuff, and I was like, grand, I needed a break anyway. But we were there was this place called Vibes and Scribes, I believe it's called. They were having a sale when I went down, luckily enough, so I would have spent far more than I should have, but yeah, I budgeted. This was roughly all about €40, €42, something like that. But we'll get into the unboxing. I've ranted enough. I needed to get that out there. And if you have doubts with a Karen in that sort of sense, please comment below and let me know that I'm not the only one, because I was at the point of absolutely flooring her. And by law, as I said, they cannot discriminate you for wearing a mask in the country once you have that identification. And I have family in the law business, and I was actually about to ring one of them. So, yeah, she would have been in trouble no matter what she done, so. But the lad in front of me on the train, I actually pointed out to him, I have the sheet I just showed you in my crafting pouch, which was literally right in front of him, and he goes, "There's always one asshole." I was like, tell me about it. But, yeah, we'll get into the, I guess, unboxings and stuff. I have gotten scrapbooks and scrap paper for some of these. These are actually cross-stitch patterns. I do love Scotland, so that's why I got one, but I would have gotten a lot more if I had known they had like several, but I was on a budget, so for 2 days. But I was sick and I just wanted to get home, and I got tablets for nausea and muscle pain and stuff like that, and I'm a bit okay now, but just I haven't really gotten to like 7 or 8 hours walking straight constantly, so I need to get back into that again. So but anyway, God, I've 8 minutes talked already. I'm sorry for that rant. I had to get that off my chest, and I feel so much better after it, because that was just like, Anyway, this is, I'm pretty sure these are licensed. I have no way of telling, whatsoever. I haven't looked them up or anything like that, but they're in a craft store, so I'm pretty sure. They have 4 diamond paintings as well, and I was tempted in getting one, and it was actually more expensive in store to order them. There were 50 cents extra, where there were only 20 online. So they had 2 extra in the store and they have 2 online. So if I make an order online, I can ring them and get them delivered as well. But it's they had the Eiffel Tower, a wolf, oh god, I can't remember. I think there was a landscape one, and they looked really, really pretty, and the boxes were huge. They were licensed as well, but I was going to get the Eiffel Tower, the Paris Eiffel Tower, but I was like, I'll just order online. Anyway, stop yapping. We'll unbox these anyway. But yeah, this is the first one. Home, but the Peterson family. You can obviously change that to whatever family name you wish. If you're that type of person, I'll probably be changing it to my family name. Just because it's home and all of that. So it's like, this is really pretty. It's some of these. It's a 14 count Avery Ada. I haven't worked on this type of fabric yet. It is a kit. Just see what else. I haven't had a proper. The designer is by Vic. I am not even going to, but the name is literally right there. But yeah, I'm not even going to butcher these. But it comes with the. I'm not going to take them out of the bag because I'm not getting. I have another cross stitch I should be actually doing right now. It's yes, I'm going to say Christmas. They live in Ireland, and they're a friend of mine, but he reached out to me and he was like, "Oh, I don't know what to get my girlfriend for Christmas," and he was seeing that I was doing embroidery, and it intrigued him, and he messaged me, and I was like, "Gran, just look up a piece and send it my way, and I'll buy the piece to support the artist and whatnot." And I'm actually doing a Studio Ghibli one for him from, is it Howl's Moving Castle, I think? It's the one where the flame, I'm pretty sure it's Howl's. I've seen it myself. It's pretty much the slogan is something along the lines of "let your bacon burn," and then it's the little flame at the bottom, and then bacon and stuff like that. It's on Etsy. So that won't take me too long. So, but that's the first one, and again, fabric I've not worked with yet. So it's that's number one. Yeah, this again, sale $2.99. I do love Scotland, and this is quite a quick piece to do. I'll have that done in a day. Especially if you're doing a large piece and you just want to do something small in between a large picture. And they had 4 of these. They had an elf and something else. It is also a kit. Oh, I didn't realize there was other ones there I could stitch on the back. I kind of want to stitch that one, honestly. And I have an idea for this one. A friend of mine in Kilorglin. I have a friend in that area too. It's not Rachel. I had tried to meet up with Rachel, right? But we both agreed it's quite expensive at the moment, especially with Irish transportation and all of that. And I'm in a lucky position to have free travel on the trains and buses, but I still pay for petrol and stuff for family members if they're willing to take it. So if it's only an hour drive or whatnot, but it was just not happening this time. But I have a friend down in Kilorglin as well, so yeah, I might make that as a small little Christmas gift for her as well. But they had 4 of these. I can't remember what the other ones were. I'm pretty sure there was a snowman, but this was so cute. It's also a kit. It comes with everything. I won't be hanging it up like this. That's actually a hanging hook for it. I'll probably frame it in what I'm going to show you next somehow. But again, sale. It was $6.99. That's the store name there. and it was $3.50. This was the cutest thing. I feel like I'm becoming a seasonal stitcher, if that's the word. That's the kit there. If it focuses for me. It's probably not going to. But it's, that's not the English one, it's actually up here. 4 threads, stitching fabric, 2 needles. I really don't need the needles at this point. Threader, and instructions, and that's pretty much all you need. I haven't, that's the fabric for this piece. I haven't worked with that either yet. And this, I love autumn type stuff, and I haven't worked on this fabric yet either. This is a 30 count even weave. Linen design, 17 by 13 centimeters. Also a small. Sale was €7.55. Again, they have an online store, so if you wish to, I'm pretty sure they don't have these on their site, but if you, they have some on their site, but it's not as stocked as their store, basically. So it's, but this is a scrapbook that I got. They had a few of them. I just need to take a drink here. The stress of talking about Karens. I'm sorry. My local shop had Starbucks mocha, whatever you call that chocolate coffee. I got some of that to help my stomach. Oh my god, it's so nice. But it's instant coffee. It's expensive, but I always find that sort of stuff eases my stomach, especially peppermint tea as well. So this is a I'll probably open it, even though it's like basically just like a drawing. God, it's 17 minutes in already. I needed to rant, guys. That's a massive help to get that off my chest. But yeah, these are scrap paper as well, so it's I have a fabric cutter coming, so we'll move. I don't want to knock it. But yeah, it's just basically scrap paper. You could use it as a sketch pad either. But I got this idea from Stitcherisa. Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea, especially if you have no space to frame. I have massive, like a load of room, like in my bedroom to frame things, but it's like, just it's easier to keep them all in one place, and it's a cheaper alternative for, it's the same on the back as well. So this one is also scrap paper. It says color me in, but really I've kind of had a look at it. When I was in Cork, it was marked down from $14.99 to the $5, so I was like, why not? I need scrapbook paper, so sure, we'll take it out of the paper. And I swear this could have been a whipping chat, since I have quite a bit to talk about, right? But that's pretty much all. These are all licensed, so we'll do a flip through of this, but the paper is so pretty. Oops. They give you different, like, It says these ones are colouring in pages, but they're just so pretty. Wish the way they are. I really like this one. And these ones could be used at the corners as well. Not sure, that one's cute too. They had when you walk into the store, they have like a fabric section right on the ground floor, and I've seen people making a lot of project bags, and I am interested in doing it, but I don't have a sewing machine, and sewing isn't my forte, and yes, I know how to cross stitch, I know how to sew, but that's a completely different type of sewing. But they had the cutest Halloween backdrop for making of either like tote bags or project bags, like even any of that. I was so tempted in just getting a thing, like a row of it, and because it was like just one picture. It was so pretty. I'm kind of sorry I didn't now, but like, what would I be using it for unless I make a project bag or a tote bag or some project bag for crafting. And I was looking more for we'll go into the last item here. We'll go into I use the A5 mesh bags for threads and stuff, and that's grand for now. Like, you know, and this was $3.99. As I said, their store was having a sale when I went down, and I was like, I picked the perfect week to go down. I'll have to pause and cut this. I'll be right back. Oh, that took a few minutes to open. But yeah, it's if I ever go down to Cork again, I'll definitely save for. We'll do it from the back, this way up, because it's. It wasn't that I was out of money or anything like that. I was perfectly fine. It's just I wasn't feeling well, and I went down to this place and went straight back to the accommodation. But yeah, it's not fun when you're suffering muscular pain and women issues as well. You'll probably understand what I'm getting at. But these are probably won't work for what I need, but especially when they're on sale, it's like, why not, right? This one is really pretty too. I'll probably get to starting on my friend's cross stitch pattern now in the next hour. It'll only take me about 4 or 5 days to do, especially at post. I'd rather get it to him for Christmas so he can give it to his girlfriend. So it's like, but that's my haul for my trip to Cork. I also picked these up as well. I got a tape dispenser in my local pound shop. You probably call it it's kind of like Walmart, but it's an Irish name. We call it like pound shops. It's kind of like B&M, Poundland, We just like been awkward with names, but you probably catch my drift. I was in the train station and I've gotten hugely into these squishies lately. And I had to get this little guy. Because I find it great for, like, I have, like, my hand cramps up every so often, and just will show you her name. Cassie. I got these a few weeks back. I absolutely love them. Got these little guys. They were €3 each. I thought it was the same one, but it's kind of like just slightly different. He has grey eyes. This one is black. And I have another one somewhere as well, but that's the same one. I don't know why I took him down again. But got him. They're scented ones as well. That's the name of them if you're curious. They're all €3 each. I get them whenever I'm down at €2 Giant, but they actually have an online store now, so they have 3 on there, which I'm planning to get at some point. But I guess I'll end the video here. I've spoken for nearly half an hour. Jeez, if you want to use this as a whip and chat, you can. And we shall take this out and I'll show you the full thing. I had to use it when I was away when I got it, so but it's such a pretty tape dispenser. I was like, that was so cute, I need it. It was only $2.50, so I wasn't gonna break the wallet. But, I'm not gonna, I'll throw the plastic in the bin after. But I guess that's all I have for you today, guys. If you like the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I will comment back whenever I can. I am taking it easy today and tomorrow. I basically had no sleep the other night, so not last night, but the night before, and I've just been sleeping constantly today, so yeah, it was a fun trip apart from being sick, but like I have not traveled in 2 years, so it's like, but yeah, I guess thanks for watching, and bye guys.